Hello and welcome to Crypto News. Today is the 24th of February 2025, and the top news for crypto is as follows. First of all, have a good week, everyone. We will start with the bill for Bitcoin Reserve in Montana, which was rejected by the lawmakers in Parliament with 59 votes against and 41 in favor. Montana thus becomes the 5th state in America to reject a bill for Bitcoin Reserve. Bad news for them, as you can understand. Moving on from Bitcoin, we turn to ETFs, specifically to Costa Rica, which has also entered the spot Bitcoin ETF market. The state-owned Banco Nacional, the largest bank in Costa Rica and one of the largest in Central America, has launched a spot Bitcoin ETF. With assets worth more than $7 billion, this move marks the first time Costa Ricans have access to an investment product focused on crypto and Bitcoin through a bank. Spot Bitcoin ETFs continue to expand. We will close with the Solana ETFs, for which we have learned the final date for approval. Specifically, Solana spot ETFs have been officially added to the Federal Register. The SEC now has 240 days to approve or reject these applications, meaning the final deadline for a decision is October 16th. However, this is something we would have expected under the SEC's old leadership. The new SEC leadership, which appears to be more crypto-friendly, could approve the ETFs within a month or even a week, as it has the full 240-day period to decide. October 16th is simply the last possible date. There are no extensions beyond that. However, the SEC has the right to approve them at any time before then. So while we don't know when they will be approved, we do know the deadline. From ETFs, we now shift to exchanges. We turn to Kraken and Crypto.com, both of which are working on launching their own stablecoins. For Crypto.com, this is something we already knew from previous episodes of Crypto News. Meanwhile, Kraken, an exchange regulated in the European Union, also aims to introduce its own stablecoin. The primary reason for this move is the absence of tether in the European market. As a result, Kraken has identified a gap and intends to fill it with its own product. From Kraken and Crypto.com, we move to Bybit, which, according to Look On-Chain, an on-chain analysis company, purchased $742 million worth of Ethereum from two different addresses between February 22nd and 23rd. One of these addresses was already discussed in previous episodes of Crypto News, while the other is a newly discovered one that, if verified, consistently purchases Ethereum and transfers it to Bybit, likely to cover liquidity gaps. Regarding Bybit, according to Mr. Zach, the same hackers involved with Bybit are also behind numerous scam coins on Solana, many of which are meme coins. Additionally, blockchain analysis suggests that these hackers are likely the same ones responsible for hacking Phemex exchange for approximately $30 million. From Bybit's hackers, we move on to quantum computing. Microsoft recently announced a new quantum computer chip called Majorana 1, which features advanced technology that could allow it to reach 1 million qubits by 2027 to 2029. As a result, fears about quantum computing's potential impact on crypto security have resurfaced in the market. Due to this development, Microsoft's release of a powerful quantum chip, Bitcoin is once again at the center of discussions about potential security upgrades. Bitcoin, as a constantly evolving and developing system, continues to survive and adapt, which is why it has remained resilient for so many years. Let's say that after Microsoft's announcement of this new chip, a proposal called BIP 360 is being tested on Bitcoin. This is essentially a new protocol that will make Bitcoin inaccessible to quantum computers. Let's also say that this proposal has not even passed through Bitcoin's programmers. For this reason, we will not analyze it in today's episode. However, the article offers some details if you want to read them. So Bitcoin is already being prepared for quantum computers. As we know, Cardano is also preparing for them, since Charles, as the founder of Cardano, after Microsoft's announcement on one of his live streams, pointed out the urgent need to adapt blockchain systems as quantum computers are slowly emerging. Let's say now that, as we know from Cardano's roadmap that Charles mentioned, Cardano aims to become resistant to quantum computers by 2026, as it should be, to be safe. Let's also say that Microsoft's chip still cannot operate anywhere outside the laboratory. It is literally useless for now, as it requires very specific conditions. However, technology is constantly evolving and advancing rapidly, as you can see. Moving on now to Cardano, one last piece of news we've learned, according to Charles again, is that Cardano has signed a contract with a company called Globant. Globant is a software development company with more than 20,000 programmers, which has already partnered with Cardano to build dApps and an AI project. If I search for this company, it is indeed an established organization, with its LinkedIn stating that it has more than 10,000 employees. And according to Mr. Charles, this is just one of the big names that Cardano has signed signed a contract with. Cardano says it has also partnered with many smaller companies, but this is one of the most big names. So this is very good news for Cardano, as you have already understood. Moving now to our market update, Bitcoin currently stands at $95,000, with the price remaining steady. We have not seen any major changes. That wraps up the top news for crypto. Today is the 24th of February 2025. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care everyone, and have a good day.